What's up, it's your boy Super Dragonfist back at it again with another MLB The Show 18 franchise. Alex Wood versus Chase Anderson. Let's see how he does. He lost his last game out. Wait, did he win that one? Yeah, he did win that one. He lost the second to last one. No, I'll be good on the energy levels for right now. I'm gonna change some stuff. Corey Seager hitting 268. Rising his batting average. Jock hit a huge home run last game. Oh my god. Wait, no, it was 2 games ago. And I think Rich Hill got a perfect game. He went perfect. No mistakes. Let's see how Alex Wood can do.
MLB The Show has baseball now on a Sunday afternoon at Miller Park in Milwaukee.
Let's go.
So stepping in, Chris Taylor. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. And he is into second base as he kicks things off this afternoon with a double.
Chris.
If that's any indication, I think we're going to see some aggressive at-bats in this one. Take the first pitch of the game. No way. He squared it up and winds up on second base after a nice line drive. Great opportunity to get on the board right out of the block.
Ball 1.
A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Dan Dero, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
What an opportunity to get a chance to put our eyeballs on one of the best teams in baseball right now. This team has played so well. Their manager has been on point. Every move he makes is working.
Nah, I didn't want to swing at that.
Great defense. Good bullpen. The starters have been on point. This is going to be special.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball down near the shoe tops.
Really should be 3-1, but it's 2-2. Gone.
Drive to right.
Corey knocking one out.
Gone.
Been on a tear last couple games.
So it's a 2-run homer for Corey Seager, number 10 for him on the year, and the Dodgers move in front now 2-0.
10th home run on the season.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
Next up for Los Angeles, Theodore Hagan.
And I've got
first at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race.
Ah, popped
High
up.
pop up. Pena is there.
I was under it.
1 away.
So I'm not surprised.
Time now to check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
Kane is there. 2 gone.
The second righty to face
First delivery to him on the way. This is on the ground.
Will that get through? Yes, it will. Base hit.
Through for a hit.
For Matt Kemp.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, Dero, and he fights it off the other way.
That was way low,
your hat to the pitcher right there.
Surprised that got past the first baseman.
Nice job by the offensive player.
Jesus Aguilar.
It doesn't matter what it looks like.
And that's another base hit.
Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's no...
and he snags it out of midair, and that ends the inning. But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run home run. Here now's the center fielder Lorenzo Cain to get us started in the bottom half of the first. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Zero, Danny, this LA Dodger ball club as they enter play here this afternoon. They've been pretty much unstoppable the last couple of weeks or so. Winners of 9 straight ball games.
Matty, you have a chance to win 9 ball games in a row. All you're thinking about, first off, everything's going right. All facets of the game are coming together. Team is playing exceptionally well right now. But your eyes on that double digits. There's very few teams that rattle off a double-digit win streak throughout the course of the year. They have that opportunity.
Back.
Here comes the first pitch.
Jonathan
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
There's a called strike on a fastball up in the zone. We're seeing more of that from pitchers nowadays. With the launch angles, guys are looking for the ball down in the zone. If a pitcher can pitch up in the zone like that pitch right there, you can go ahead and make some hay.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. In is Christian Yelich, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive.
Did some damage to us on the first game of the season.
That's lifted the other way out to left.
10 pitches.
Kemp is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Here's Jock Peterson now. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. Just a 3 for 13 batting line. He's also been a strikeout victim 6 times.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. And a fastball
right
swung on and hit to second. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second. Next for the Dodgers, Alex Wood, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw is
oh, whoa, error.
And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
That's a mistake. Come on, Chris.
Ready for another chance? Chris Taylor. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. He's set. Here it comes. Hit the other way out toward right field. Broxton's under it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third.
Yes.
And he'll go ahead and take third on the fly ball to right, so he's 90 feet away now with 2 men gone. Here's Corey Seager. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here.
Well, you don't see this very often, Matty V. A 2-strike straight changeup, but this guy changeup
and that's
is one of the best
another
in the league.
RBI.
Just a sec now as that ball finds its way into the outfield, a base hit. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And he pulls the string on the circle change, but it's taken for ball 1.
That's a base hit.
And that finds its way through
Runner
for a base hit.
Third.
Long
Come on,
throw
Corey.
to third.
Come on, Corey. He's safe.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Dodgers lead this one 3-0. High in the air. Wood is calling for it. He's got it 1 away.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at Jock Peterson. He can play both corners, but his calling card is center field, where he can track down a lot of balls gap to gap and got a strong enough arm to throw guys out at the plate.
Here's Jesus
Digging in now for the Brewers, Jesus Aguilar. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for.
I feel like when you're facing a two-pitch mix like this, sink or changeup, as an offense, the game plan has to be the fact that you have to get something elevated. You know he's not going to beat you with velocity, so it's going to come down to who executes
there goes the perfect
into center field as he's aboard with a one-out single.
You don't see that too much in today's game. Most guys, it doesn't matter what the count is. They're looking to line up, drive the ball out of the ballpark. Not the case here. Good two-strike adjustment, able to punch a ground ball through a hole for a single.
In there, no balls and a strike. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. A dozen home runs and 47 RBIs. Working for the punch out and the offering. Here's a little chopper up the middle, reined in. The second for one. Turn throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. 4 to 6 to 3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Prove me wrong.
One of the landmarks here in Milwaukee, the North Point Water Tower. Welcome back to Miller Park. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air out to center field. Kane is under it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Yo, Jenks. Wait. Yo, Jenks.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yasmani Grandal. A base hit in his first trip. Here comes the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Bases are empty, one man out. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
All right. Corkscrew as my contact result.
The 1-2. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. One out, nobody on.
This is a battle.
Line toward right
center.
That's
a double.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Yeah, single. That's good.
And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Yeah, there's a bullet off the wall. The outfielder does a really good job of getting that one in quickly, but I think they had a play there at second base.
Yeah, I'm not sure what's going on there, Dan. I got to believe you're busting it out of the box thinking two until somebody tells you no. I know it would have been a close play, but I think you got to
wow.
On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Dodgers go down quietly. They lead it 3-0. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia.
Leading off for the Brewers.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. Two and two.
Okay, he
got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Another hit.
And that finds some outfield grass.
On that same
it's a
pitch,
base hit.
too.
So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. Late that time for a strike.
As this game progresses, I don't think he's going to want to miss in that spot down the middle of the plate much more. It's early. They're a little less aggressive right now, so he's able to get away with it.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Arcia aboard here at first with nobody out. Line drive to left.
No, no, no. Oh my gosh, I keep forgetting the wrong button.
Arcia ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. And he's safe at the plate as it's now a 2-run game.
I keep.
So now the Brewers pitcher, Chase Anderson. Well, that didn't take long to get a run on the board this inning.
Yeah, they made it look easy, didn't they? Leadoff single puts the guy in the stretch, and then wham, the triple chases him home.
And he might have thought about it at third, but with one away, decides not to risk it. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He popped out in his
that
first
second
trip,
one might just come home.
and he gets ahead 0-1.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west.
Yep, I let that second one
right. Now you're...
Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile, the runner is in to score.
Wait, how do you dive? Because I keep forgetting that. R2 you dive, okay.
Digging in to try it again, Jonathan Villar. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Takes a high fastball for a strike. 2 out, nobody on.
You should do more Fortnite with friends, Spitz. I'll be cracking
Behind
up.
0-2 now.
Alright, I will. I just gotta get my friends on the line.
Wood has his target. Here it is on 0-2.
Oh wow,
in the
you
dirt
swing at
for
that?
the third strike. Grandal has it, and that ends the inning. Here's Jock Peterson now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Here is a
get through.
Now to the shortstop to the right of second. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the fourth. Digging in for his second at-bat, Alex Wood. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. Now the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
I mean, this is the classic case of ambush tactics at its finest, but this is getting a little ridiculous. I'd like to see some of these guys in the lineup work the count a little bit, find themselves on base, and maybe drive this guy's pitch count.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Chris Taylor. 1 for 2, including a double back in the first.
High curveball. I was ready to crush that one.
Line towards center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that'll extend the inning, and with 2 away, bring up Corey Seager. So a line drive single to center makes it 2 hits for him this afternoon. And there you see the Dodger leaderboard in that category, as he currently ranks 2nd best on the club.
I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right back at it, but I think he got his glove. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first pitch on its way. There's that little sinker right over the outside corner. Yelich is often heralded for his defensive capabilities patrolling the outfield. So much, in fact, it's not uncommon to hear the word elite when used in talking about his skill set. So I guess it goes without saying that his pitcher teammates always appreciate having him out there behind them.
Yeah, he just seems to be in the right place at the right time. I don't know if he can see the signs from out there, but it almost seems like he gets a jump before the pitch even reaches home plate.
No balls and 1 strike. We're in the fourth. 3-2 is our score.
No strike on this Travis Shaw. Ooh.
Thought about it, but he holds up on the knuckle
He used to be
curve
on the
1
Red
and 2.
Sox, I think.
Swing
Got
and a
him.
miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Next for Milwaukee, Jesus Aguilar will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. No balls and a strike to count. Woods ready. Here it is on 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
And now a soft liner here to the right side. The next 0-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
What's that girl's name?
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter,
dudes.
if you get something that you can handle, you have to find a way to do some damage with it.
Her name's
That was a
Hope.
missed opportunity.
Ask about
And just a
her.
masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the
YouTube
side in
name is,
order.
I think, the Board
3 up.
Citizen. I think.
Riding in once again, Theodore Hagen. He singled his last time up. High in the air out
under
to
it.
center field. Kane is under it. 1 away. Ready once again, Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First offering on its way. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up.
And
Come on,
that's
come on,
in
get
for
there,
a
get there,
base
get there,
hit.
get there.
Making
Okay,
a 1 for 3
no.
games so far. Thought about going for second, but instead
Oh,
now
Lord,
they've got
he
him in a
played
pickle.
me.
And they'll tag him out in the rundown.
He played me.
So
Reese
bases are
Hoskins
empty here
got
with 2
17
gone.
more.
And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Down on the bottom, whenever. Okay.
5th inning of play here in a 3-2 ball game. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here he comes again, 1-2.
Nope.
Curveball that time, not even close.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one,
2-4-2.
but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
That's going to fall.
Heading out towards shallow right, and that'll get down for a base hit.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Nah.
And the fastball is hit on the ground towards short. On to second for the force out. And striding in, Manny Pena. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Pena, or Pineapple as he's sometimes called. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. Hagen retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for round number 1. Now at the plate, Orlando Arcia. He reached on a single in his first try. In there, 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Takes a high fastball for a strike.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Popped him up. Hagen ranging into
Another
shallow
pop-up
right,
to me.
and he makes the catch for the second out. Settling in now, Keon Broxton. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? Hot shot down the line. 2 runs, 3 hits, 1 error thus far in the game for Milwaukee. Lofted in the air out toward right center.
And out number 3.
Plenty of time to put this one away, and that. Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He was a double play victim last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Very weakly on the ground, but it gets fouled. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Liner toward right center. But this will not elude the right fielder's grasp as he ranges over to handle it for the first out. Ready for another shot now, Jock Peterson. He was a ground out victim last time up. Breaking ball that's cut on and missed for the first strike.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
50th pitch of the game on its way. And this is
swung
out
got
and missed,
me.
so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Ready for another chance, Alex Wood. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the 6th. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. VR loves it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors. Domingo Santana is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. No plate discipline that time, and he's in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, I get it. You're all in fastball. You're pulling the trigger at almost anything. That is way too high. He's going to have to lower his sights.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Domingo Santana is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Popped him up. Turner.
Oh, wow. Pretty young thing. Really? Really, dude?
And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
I want some Levy and PYT.
Ready once again, Jonathan VR. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. So far this year against Southpaws, VR is holding on to a batting average way down in the 210s.
Matty, he struggled this season against left-handed pitching, but maybe a little shot of confidence with the manager putting him in the lineup. Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that 3rd at bat after getting his ticket punched.
I think that was his first hit this series.
Christian Yelich is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. Peterson is under it, and he makes the catch for out. Jacob Barnes come on now and make his 5th appearance of the year. So the lineup.
Why would they bring a righty
digging in?
in?
Chris Taylor. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here.
And you have like, you know what? Let me shut up.
The 0-1.
I should actually just do this one better.
And really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Well, when you're going as well as he is, not even a 2-strike count is going to get in your way.
Yeah, Matty, he's having a monster season, well over 300. Right there, when you're feeling that confident at the plate, it doesn't matter what the count is. You're willing to go deep and still feel confident.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
You got that heater, though.
Dribbled to the right side.
Get there. Get there.
And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
I'm 1 for 3.
Next up for Los Angeles, Theodore Hagan. He flew out in his last at-bat. set and the pitch. Shaw.
Yeah, I watched him play.
He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runner in scoring position with Sujan. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. Taylor at second with 2 down. Liner toward right center.
That's getting down. That's a run.
Down, and the inning will continue.
Get there, Cody.
Second, but he's in there. As also on the play, a run comes across to score.
4-2.
So here's Matt Kemp now. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a 1-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
That was the shift on. Oh my gosh. And that was fair.
The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
2-2.
4 runs, 12 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
Got under it again. I keep getting under in pitches.
Foul ground, and that'll put an end to the inning
as
he brings it
he
down
could
on
just
the
stand
warning
right
track.
there.
Dodgers get 1 in the inning on the RBI double. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Travis Shaw 0 for 2 from him so far in this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Here's another 0-2. This is swung on and popped up.
That's
crossing into foul territory now behind third. And there's out number 1. Digging in once again, Jesus Aguilar. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Why'd you ask if I
fastball
watch
is in there.
I always watch him.
7th inning
Especially
here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. 1-1 the count to the Brewers' first baseman.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Peterson is right there as he takes it for the 2nd out.
The catcher, number 9.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Manny Pena 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Jeremy Jeffress been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Another righty. Do they? I was about to say, do
Riding
they
in
have
once
any
again
lefties in
is
their
Monty
bullpen?
Grandal. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Action in that Milwaukee bullpen now as a left-hander started to throw out there. The 1-0. Skied into straightaway right.
I was about to say,
Broxton is
that
under
looked
it.
like it had the distance, but I just probably got
And
under
that's
it.
the first out of the inning. Next for the Dodgers, Justin Turner hit the ball pretty well in his last at bat, but it resulted in a line out.
half of my back, the bottom half of my back. That's
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Standing in, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up. From the stretch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Getting late, 4-2 our score as we play the 8th inning. This one skied out toward right. VR is there for it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Turner is going to have plenty of room as he puts it away in front of the dugout for the first out of the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
Warm up.
The bouncer to the left side. Seager takes it in. Out. Gets him 2 down. Hernan Perez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the bases empty. There's a strike. Perez, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'll tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Perez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Now this pitch is popped up. Playable for Grandal behind the plate. And he'll get up. Corey Knebel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Austin Barnes will try to get his club a little 9th inning insurance as he'll grab a bat to pinch hit, leading things off here. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, Chris Taylor, 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game.
It's a great job right there to get a leadoff knock. You got the lead. You have a chance to add on in the later innings. Leadoff guy getting on sets the tone.
Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, he gets a pass right there for that ugly swing. He's been having a monster season. Take a step out of the box, regroup. He'll get right back in this A-League.
Hard line to center field. In there, a base hit.
Nice adjustment by the batter right there. You cannot fault the pitcher for going to that well again. First one he swings and misses through, and this one, the batter's able to execute and drive it for a base hit.
Here's Corey Seager. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And the runner from second is in to score. It's 5-2.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. It takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
First offering on its way. Grounded back up the middle.
Yes, that's a base hit.
And that is through into center field, a base hit. And he's in safely at third.
6-2.
As a run will score on the play as well. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. As a look, now the pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his third hit of the afternoon. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. The tag gets one, but he gets back in time, safe at second base. So here's Matt Kemp now. His head-to-head numbers against Corey Knebel. He's 0 for 4.
Hey, Jinx.
Here's the first pitch to him. On the ground is short. This could be 2.
Lord,
and
get it.
Turn and
Come
fire
on.
a desperation throw to
Oh.
first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Back up the middle. Garcia has it. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not.
All right.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Los Angeles.
Josh Fields ready to
And
go.
now is Lorenzo Cain, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in the switch hitter, Jonathan Villar. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
2 mid-90s fastballs, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to take a deep breath and pot commit. You're either all in on another fastball, or you're finding a way to stay back to attack something else.
Let's go. One more out.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. First delivery to him on the way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike. Line toward right center.
No.
And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
And that brings up the left-handed hitting Travis Shaw. No balls and 1 strike. Tries to shade the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The Brewers down to their final strike.
Got him. Let's go. End the video right there.
I
hope you enjoyed this video. Slide that like button, press the subscribe button, press the bell to get all notifications when I
That's
post.
10 wins in a row
See you
for
in the
them,
next.
so they feel like they can beat anybody in the league right now, and they're making it look awfully easy too.
6-2, the final total today. The Dodgers jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Alex Wood earned his 9th win of the year as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Chase Anderson pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon for the victorious